Countercharm was a good change. It used to be a full action and a performance. And that took basically 2 of your turns because you had to start the performance on your turn and you had to continue that performance in order to give your party member advantage on a saving throw. Now, it's just a reaction and you don't have to use so much of your action economy.
Yeah, and it's also at level 7 instead of level 6 now. And it used to be something that you could give to anyone within 30 feet of you. Now it's like you choose one person that can re-roll a failed save to being charmed or frightened. I don't know. We said this in our previous video, or you mentioned it, that like a lot of these things are going to be done so they're taken away from hyper-specific moments and are have more utility in generic
Exactly.
settings.
So if you're fighting a big bad and the entire party is now charmed or frightened, unfortunately, your 2-turn performance isn't going to save everybody all at once. But outside of that very specific scenario happening, you have more opportunities to assist a friend that is potentially going to fail a charmed or frightened save. And now you can be like, try again.
It's one of those things that is definitely better. I'm going to say this a lot when we're talking about all of these changes and things. All of the changes are more boring, but they do make sense. Like, it is funny to, like, RP-wise, to instigate a performance or be like, I'm a bard, so I'm
still singing.
I'm charming all these people, but, you know, now it's just basically giving them some kind of feature to do some. It doesn't really even explain why, so I think a lot of things in D&D used to be like, oh, Countercharm. The reason why you're able to Countercharm is because you put on this awesome performance and, like, no one can, like, oh, look away, it's a magical performance. Now they're just like, you just save someone, and you're like, why? They're like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Like,
I know, you just can.
You do
Just
it.
do it.
So it's, as I'm playing, I'm going to be like, this Countercharm, way better. But it is kind of funny. The book now is like, we don't care. Like, it is.
Yeah. You're a bard.
Yeah, you're a bard. Just don't ask questions. This is how it is. A lot of the changes in the 2024 Player's Handbook, like kind of mentioned earlier, take away a lot of the flavor and the lore associated with each class. So if you read the old Player's Handbook, a lot of the class features will have 1 to 2 sentences being like, the magic of your surge surrounds you, and because of that, it inspired, like, it has like this whole prelude as to why the thing happens the way it does. And the new handbook took away all that sauce, probably because a lot more people are into D&D now, and they're like, these people who just want to play D&D don't care about our sweet, sweet lore, so we're taking it out. I don't know how I feel about that, but it's what happened. And so even though they took that part away, I think that's still a rule that's probably up to DM discretion, but they just probably wanted to wordsmith out the complications is my guess for a lot of these changes.
Yeah. It seems like they did a lot of clarification on some things and then, removed certain mentions of lore. And so, it gives a little bit more discretion to the DM, I guess, if they want to